Alright, we're letting Madden load up. $2K won't let me in. I can't remember what teams I picked and stuff if I go look at the scores today, so I need the app to work. Keeps making me log into my Hotmail account. So here we go. Press any button. Probably make us do that little quick download at the start too. Haven't been into Madden for a few weeks. I'll probably get stomped because the guy's still playing football online head to head, or your hardcore football guys now this time of the year. But I'll try not to embarrass myself too bad. Let you guys down. Here we go. We'll download this live content update. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like the 2K app is starting to work for me too, so I'll find out what picks we got right for Sunday play in the NBA. We got to get a roster update as well. Those are quick. Here we go into Ultimate Team. Got some loyalty rewards. We get a pack, apparently. It's not showing the pack. There it is. So we got a Grand Mac past pack and a present pack. Let's rip these open. Get a uniform. Madden will shoot off fireworks if you play an elite. We got a lot of coins. We get Chris Matthews. Had a big game in that Super Bowl, so looks like there's a elite Super Bowl set. Let's see if we can get enough of those Madden tips to get it. We'll open our next pack. We're getting some 84 overalls, but no 85 and up elites at the moment. Don't know what all these Super Bowl sets are. Haven't been paying attention closely to Ultimate Team since the Seahawks demise in Atlanta. So it looks like we got even more of these. Maybe not. Alright, we don't have more of those, but we're going to go open packs. See what is in the store. So there's Ultimate Legends packs. You cannot buy bundles unless you put on points. So I think we'll open a couple of these and we'll chase that Marshawn Lynch. These are closing out in a few hours. There was a Doritos Marshawn Lynch that we got from promo code, but it's just a limited time card. Not that good overall. We'd like to see that fireworks animation. Get something exciting. So we just dropped 60,000 coins on pretty much garbage. This is one thing that I like about 2K quite a bit more. You got a good shot at pulling something in 2K. Madden sort of in the middle, and FIFA is just extremely hard to pull anything good. So we get Kraus as our special Legends card. So nothing good there. Just flushed all that coins down the drain. Let's go play a game. First we'll look at our squad that we have. This was an impressive team at one time. I know there's significantly better clubs out there. We got some of the team of the year offensive linemen. We got Jimmy Graham. Donovan McNabb is the quarterback. And on defense we have a lot of the Seahawks. there is a Seahawk chemistry creating a boost. So we got Earl Thomas, KJ Wright, Wagner, Cam Chancellor, Byron Maxwell, and Richard Sherman. So that is a look at the squad. We'll see how we do. Let's check our tips though for yesterday. I had the Timberwolves, they got the victory. I went with the Spurs, they took the loss. I went with the Raptors, that was incorrect. And I went with the Kings, so I got 2 out of 4 chaos. Got past chaos by 1 pick today. Alright, let's see if we can get into a seasons matchup. Every time I would move up, I would end up self-promoting. Because the all Madden players are just ridiculously tough to beat, and didn't have that much enjoyment playing so many of those tight games. So here we go. We're searching for an opponent. It says 20 seconds to get one. We're 3 sporting it. Looks like I still have 2K on the stream as the sport, but you guys that come by often know what's going on tonight. We're getting out of our routine, doing something new. Wouldn't mind having that Lynch, but I'm probably not going to be logging in to play with him much anyways. Rest of the season. In Madden, I do like to run the ball a lot, play defense, keep the games short by chewing clock on my opponents. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're playing against Story, Baker, 50, we have a significantly better squad. Madden likes to turn down your players, so my club will probably be pretty nerfed here against Stony Baker. And we're kicking off. Have it set to defer. Marshawn does love the Skittles. Alright, everything looks weird to me. I haven't been in for a few days. Let's run that nickel defense. We got Coach Carroll on the sideline. Take a look. You see that Fitzgerald's his best receiver. We put the highlight on and it doesn't show the play art. Some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got his target. And he gets it overneath. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards. Tried to use the linebacker right. Get that pick. My timing is certainly off. He's playing with the run game. We got some run stuffers, so hopefully we can just force him to throw it a lot. Get some interceptions and get a victory here. He's got 3 receivers split out wide to the left.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them, but on that
play fake.
The defensive tackle had the leverage.
Sherman gets over there, breaks that up for us.
He was looking to get it
smashing the right button, trying to break that up.
We know it's not an easy
so it's
job
3rd and long. Let's switch to dollar. We will user Bobby Wagner.
He's got to have and a pass he should have caught. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
And we have the defenders there. Thought I might get a pick. Instead it's a deflection. 4th and 10. He's setting up to punt. It's so deep defensively that he's already in our. He's on our side of the field. I'd rather just watch out for the fake. We're not going to probably spring a long return anyhow. So we just call a base defense so he can't run any fake on us, at least catching us off guard with it. He is punting for reals, though. It's going to travel into the end zone. We'll get it at the 20.
Just beyond the goal line as it's in the end zone for a touchback.
And we got Cowboys here. We're actually on Madden, which is Cowboys game. So good timing, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I know Cowboys has been ripped off a few times doing trades and deals of late.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the
So we're going to set up
side.
Jimmy Graham here to streak on the A button.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. And this is caught. It's Jimmy
I think we're
Graham.
going all the way here.
He's at the 30.
Seems like the guy we're playing may not be that good.
And
That's
all the
fine.
way in,
I haven't played for a long time, so.
Jimmy Graham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
A little early on that
When they drew
kick.
that up, I don't think they
Fortunately, it's going to
envisioned
get
it
through.
ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Cowboys is pretty good at the game. I think he's being modest. Haven't got to see Canu play, but I know Canu is one of the FIFA stars around here. So we're going to decline that penalty.
Sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Yeah, it's hard dealing with folks online, Cowboys. I really recommend going to Mutthead and using a third party if you're going to do any deals. And you got to be careful with transferring a lot of coins around too, because you can get flagged and banned from playing Madden. So to me, it's just not worth it. So Jimmy takes it to the house. We're up early on our opponent. He's got a man open.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball
Rodgers
away,
hits him.
and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden
So we'll try
change
to
after a turnover. Wow,
adjust for
now we gotta
that.
go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's
Seems like
always something
Madden's a
positive
more
to be gained
popular
from it.
game. Got 15 viewers in. If any of you guys are new viewers and you like a follower, please just follow me. I will definitely follow you back. Appreciate you guys stopping in and having a look. We usually play NBA2K, but we will hop into some Madden and FIFA tonight. And if it's in demand, we're always willing to do
Defense won that
what the
play
people
so
want.
fast, and I
Play a
think
little,
if the running back even had time to notice
little
if
something
anyone was
different
there, it was
here
just
and
a blink of an eye.
We have a 94 overall Madden squad. This guy just has
4
kind
yards
of
on the
average players,
completion,
so we
and
have
it
a
sets
talent
up a third
edge.
down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math
Suspect
here. That's his third
to,
catch here in the
EA
first quarter.
servers
I don't know if
will
it's
be
just game
nerfing
plan
the
or he's just
squad.
finding his way open.
So maybe a little of
Despite the
both.
talent edge, it won't be
From
such
the
a
gun on
huge
third
difference.
down, Rodgers. And
In
that
the
is
squads, we
incomplete.
bat that away from Rodgers. Hey, no problem, Cowboy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good day at school tomorrow.
As he'll kick
Glad you're
it away
doing
for the
well,
second time.
and hopefully you'll get better deals in the future.
Oh,
And we
it's a
force another
wobbler
punt.
here.
We got
Returnable
Tyler
for
Lockett trying to return it.
Only 29
And we get to
yards
the
on the punt there.
33. So if this
Definitely
guy's
not
not going to
his best.
defend
And it'll be Seahawk
better
football,
against
first
the
and
pass,
10. The
we're just
Seattle
going to keep
offense now
streaking
set to
Jimmy
come back
Graham.
out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty
I'm
simple.
somebody that'll
One
spam the same
drive,
play
long
over and
pass
over
set. Maybe they just
until
want to do
someone
that
else
again, right?
adjusts
And
against
that's
us. So
exactly how you want to draw
we'll
things
see what he
up.
does.
Whether it's
Looks
on
like
your
he's trying to
grease
use her.
writing your playbook, one-play
Control against
drives,
Jimmy
exactly
here.
what you want on offense.
We got McNabb rolling out. We got that streak to Doug Baldwin. And we get another pretty big gain. We have the lead and the ball. We're going to have the ball to start the second half. So we're going to start trying to chew a little clock on this
I
guy.
don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted, out of
Be nice to give him the ball back
and
down
plays like a
14
number one receiver
with just a
should
few
in the
seconds
NFL.
left. And then we
I
get the
don't care
ball
how you cover him.
in the third
I don't care if
quarter.
the size isn't great.
So it's to Tony
He's the one that
Dorsett.
usually comes up with the football.
Absolutely.
juke
His roots go all
through.
the way back to
We got to
Golden
run
Reach,
one more
Florida,
play.
where
We'll
he's from,
rush it
on the
again. We
water
got
near
7 on
Pensacola,
line.
and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good.
Some runs are blocked so well. You
Let's
almost
see that
forget
he's
someone has
using
to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
the linebacker and
Leverage
switching
by
off to
the offensive line to
the
create
line.
space up
We
front.
don't get the first
Really
down.
well done.
Give him a yard on the run there,
We'll
and that's
run
gonna
out the
set up a third
first
down and
quarter.
2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built
come back
around the
with a
guy
pass
throwing the
play.
football. But these short
Give
runs,
Donovan
they
the
still
option
pay
to
dividends
run or
because they can
pass.
take their toll on a
And we'll
defense.
try to run
They
that
can
play
add up as the game goes
heading
along.
to our
You
left
control the clock, you control the ball,
because it gives us more
and that way you
field
often control
space.
the game.
Alongside my broadcast partner,
we are on
Charles
the
Davis,
hash
Brandon
mark.
Gordon hits the Seahawks.
So we're going to
with the
go
football to begin
back to
quarter.
empty formation. Going to run this
Offense
slant,
coming up, needing 2 yards on
slant
third down.
stay play. We got Jimmy
They
Graham
come
and
out
Krause
5
coming
wide,
over.
3 of them to the right
Slide the line
side.
to the left.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Forced out
Jimmy's
to his
open.
left.
We'll just square our shoulders.
And
There's Jimmy
able to
Graham.
find Graham,
And Jimmy's going to get us another
complete.
touchdown.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jimmy Graham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks find a way
So
to
far
stretch
so
their
good
lead.
in the return to Madden. It's been a couple weeks since I even turned it on for a solo or anything.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Didn't run as much clock as I would have liked to, but maybe we can get another score in this half if we can stop him here.
And not a particularly
He made a
good
bad
return
decision
here,
bringing
as
that
they'll be
out.
forced to start at the 12-yard
He cost
line.
himself
The
13
Raiders offense now, they
yards
trot back
of
out
field
and down
position.
on the scoreboard, certainly needing
We
to
keep
avoid
highlighting
what happened
Fitzgerald.
on the
It's
last
not
drive,
not
punting the
showing
football.
the play art on him, but he is our highlighted player. It's his best receiver.
They know the score. They know
Trying
the
to strip that
situation.
free.
And by the way,
He hangs
the
on.
punter no longer exists for their
For a nice
offense.
little
That's how they
gain.
have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Yeah,
I think the
Jimmy,
Jets
that is the
love
truth
to
about
get
Jimmy.
the
He's
ball to
worked
the
on his
running backs
blocking
in
a
open
lot
space because they have
since
the
he came to
ability
the
make people
Seahawks.
miss,
Coach
and
Bevel
they also have the ability to run
requires
over people.
blocking out of the
And if
tight
you do
ends.
that
Still not
throughout
something
the
that he's
game, after a
great
while,
at,
they
but
might just run through some of those
he's
tackles
improved
and
at
go
it.
a
I
long
wish the
way.
Seahawks would throw him the ball more,
Nice
though.
tackle on that play.
Seems
They
like we
lost
have a
4 there, and it's
elite
3rd down.
offensive
7
weapon
yards remaining here on 3rd
that we don't
down.
utilize enough. So we got him 3rd and long again.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
We're gonna get we don't get the sack, but we get
Throws
the
there,
pass
incomplete.
breakup.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good.
Hard to believe this
But
guy's
when
gonna
you
keep
couple that
punting
with
it. So I'm
contact
just
on it
gonna
that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw
gonna
there,
run quarters
that's winning
here.
football.
Here's Lachlan
I
Edwards
hate getting
now.
faked on for a
Standing
first
just
down.
about on his own goal line.
But
this
he's
is off
trying to
the
play
side
it
of his
right,
foot.
so he angles it out of
And this
bounds,
one goes sailing out of bounds.
and he got it
Where
at
did
the
cross?
47.
Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Here come the Seahawks.
We're gonna run it a
now,
little
set to
bit,
take over
try to
on
score,
offense. And that recipe on
you know,
their
with
last
30
drive that
seconds
resulted
left or
in the
so,
touchdown looked pretty good,
preventing
so
him
they'll be
from
open to do that once
getting
more.
return
Takes
points
me
on
back
the
to
board.
when we sat with the
But if we run it in, we
offensive
run it in. We're not
coordinator.
gonna
They felt pretty good about their game plan
tackle
and
ourselves
thought
or
there were some holes in the
crazy.
defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if
Shoe
they can
clock
come
is
back and put
on.
together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they
Sit
can
through
do
this
just
a little
that.
bit. If he ever calls his play. He is setting you up for the Brady comeback. Brady grew up a
And after the play on the
49ers
ground,
fan.
that brings up 2nd down here.
Was disappointed when they passed him up
The play clock's running
way
down.
back when he was drafted
Again,
in the
it'll be
6th
Dorsett.
round by
And
the
he'll go down
Patriots.
here at the 35-yard line. Just 4 yards on
So
the
we'll just
pickup,
call
but
any
that's good
play
enough
here.
to
We're going
extend
to run
the
it to the
drive.
2-minute warning.
Not too many
He does
more
have his
ideal
3
situations
timeouts,
in
so he
2nd
might
and
start
2
using
in order to try and pick
some
up the
timeouts
first
to
down.
reserve a little
They
clock.
ran it and picked it up.
You see he is talking,
2 minutes remain here in
I
the
believe,
first half.
in the
We're
right-hand
back
corner.
to Lambeau.
I have everybody
following
muted. I
these
don't like to
words.
talk back and forth with the opponents while I'm playing.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So here's our play.
In the slot on the
Set
right
up
is
Graham
Graham.
to streak. And somehow the play reversed. Might have been Connect hearing me, so let me reset the play. We still have time on the
They
play
come
clock.
out 5 wide, 3 of them to the
I'm gonna
right side.
put Jimmy
Time running out here
on
the
that
play
streak.
clock.
There we go.
On 1st down, it's McNabb.
We got Baldwin open.
Baldwin with it over the
underneath.
middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Some think the teams
Run
really
the
won't throw a
slant
slant route unless
stay
you have a
play.
receiver has a lot of stature
That
to
kind
him.
of
But
flows to
sometimes
the
little
opposite
guys,
side of the field.
They get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Sprint out, give Jimmy some
That was
time to get open.
McNabb.
There's a
Buying time to his
defender
left.
in between the 2
8
receivers, so we'll
yards
just
on the
scramble
pickup
out
there, and
with
it
Donovan.
moves the sticks.
Offensively,
off
they
to
like their
Dorsett.
situation, so they tried to
We're not
take a
doing
shot
anything too
downfield, but
exotic.
no one was open.
Stony
So it was
Baker
tuck
has
it
it
in run
close
time,
too.
and he picks up a first
If it
down.
can't beat our standard plays, we'll just keep running.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Here goes Tony
And able to
Dorsett.
push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Hail Mary,
Get a nice
my
chunk
favorite
there on
play.
the
All right,
first
we'll
down run, and it's 2nd and
we'll try to
4.
run a Hail Mary
This
here
drive is
towards the
turning into an
end
extended one,
of this
and
game
the
if
guy
we're
carrying the
still
ball,
winning.
he's becoming more like a body
Just
blows
for the
guy.
walking
Every
canoe.
carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while,
He was trying to
I'm not
time
too sure
that,
how many guys are gonna wanna
bringing
run
up his
and tackle him.
linebacker.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Take off that shoe
5-yard
clock.
gain,
We
and now
wanna-
they're set up 1st
We
and
want to
goal.
keep a little time
So
up
many
here.
teams want to throw the ball in
I
this
guess we can run it
situation
one more
nowadays,
play.
but I
Since we're already
love
at
watching a
20
team that has
seconds
enough
of play
confidence to
clock.
go ahead and run the football in
We
that
want to
situation.
score with
That's
as
almost
little
a
time
tendency
as
breaker.
So
possible
they pick up the 1st down
for
after the
our
run, and now they
opponent
approach for the fresh set.
to go back down the field.
Out of the gun,
We got
McNabb.
Doug
And
Baldwin.
he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, as the first half is winding
And we're getting
down,
coached up
and
in the chat
Seahawks add on
by
to their
Chaos.
lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Really late on that kick. We're going to shank it off to the left. I do not like the three-click kicking this year. I like just flicking the analog stick that we've been doing for years and years. So we missed the kick. If we get another touchdown, we'll go for 2. He does have a bit of time. Run a couple of Hail Marys. We'll get our defenders back and try to prevent that. 3 deep. We'll go cover 3. We're hitting left and right sticks to go over the top and play off. We don't want to get beat deep. If we get something underneath, it's fine. We'll just tackle him. And the clock will run. Apparently he's not going to call us timeouts. So we're up 20 and we're going to get the ball. We're going to go into grind mode.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Are you guys able to hear the commentary through the game? I thought everybody could hear the announcers, but I wasn't sure, so I just been running my mouth. Get me out of here, coaches here. He wants to hear Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, so I'm going to oblige him for the 3rd quarter and shut up now.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've
No, you told me to pipe down, so I'm going to be quiet. You guys can enjoy the real pros here.
That might be made defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there.
It's a dive with Dorsett. We're trying to run clock. We're in a good position. We just don't want to turn it over and get our opponent back into this game.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
I think it's a little early for the Hail Mary, and I am going to feel bad about trying to run it up on this guy, but I will do it because Canoe asked for it.
He finds his man, Baldwin. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass.
Oh, it's on. It's just a little quiet. Let me turn it up or get closer to it so you can hear it. It's Rockabye Baby that we got going tonight.
First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be
if I have it up too loud, I'll start wanting to fall asleep myself. So we're going run, pass. Just trying to chew the clock out here against our Raider opponent.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It looks like this guy's trying to adjust a little bit. Doesn't want to get embarrassed with Dorsett. We're going to run the slants over here to the right on the short side of the field because we've been very predictable in our play calling. He's coming up with that linebacker. Middle of the field's wide open. Yeah, it seems like Madden's a more popular game. Or maybe nobody's playing it anymore and people are coming in. So we appreciate the viewers. Hopefully they'll enjoy the stream. Maybe they'll follow and stick around. I will definitely follow them back. Donovan, he's just going to scramble this out. He did well to chase him down.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a
yeah, I guess I'll need to stream Madden a little bit more. The reason I've shied away from it is because these games take a lot longer than that blacktop mode does. And that's easier with the soon-to-be 4-month-old jump shooter that's next to me sleeping right now.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here.
Well, if we think Madden's good, we'll see how many people come to watch us play FIFA. That's going to be up next. We ripped a couple packs, got just garbage out of them here in Madden. I don't think we have much points in FIFA. And we don't have a great team in FIFA either.
Everyone understood their role.
We're gonna hop into a little FIFA Ultimate Team as well. I guess we can stick with Madden if you guys want to see another Madden match. I'll leave it up to the regulars what they want to see. This one has gone perfectly for me so far. It's fourth quarter. We're just shooting the clock.
Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here.
So we're going to go for it on fourth down if we don't pick it up here. So we're just going to call another run so we can get it down to the 2-minute warning. And he made a nice little user tackle there to prevent us getting those yards we needed.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And you can't really get the chew clock to work when it's fourth down, so we're going to have to wait for these seconds to tick away. Alright, so we're getting the votes for Madden, so we'll do that. I'm actually not running this play, although I have it called, because we want the 2-minute warning to go by. Gives him one less ability to stop the ball. And I don't need to kick the field goal on this guy. I just want to run out the clock on him. So we're going to call that slant stay play. It's been working pretty well. We'll roll out to the left with Donovan.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
going to make one adjustment to the play and have Harrison over here on the far right just running a little crossing pattern to give us an extra target. That's who we're going to hit. There's the first down.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
And we got Ballistic Beast in the house. We're switching it up on the Beast, playing a little Madden mode. I'm sure Ballistic will tell me to go sell off my cards and buy packs, because he's got that good pack luck.
They were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead.
So this guy's not using his timeouts. Apparently he wants to get done with this game as well, so we'll just keep running it. We're not even really trying to score. But I promised a Hail Mary, and may not have the ball again. So let's go Hail Mary for the walking canoe. Yeah, that's a good idea, Fresh. Maybe we will do that and switch it up. I had read when you're starting out streaming to stick with the same game every night, but that's just something somebody wrote on the internet. So I'm going to try to send these 3 guys deep on the right and maybe hit Baldwin over here on the X receiver. And the Hail Mary gives us the 2-point convert. And we're kind of being bad sports running up on Stoney.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. And now here come the Raiders.
Just going to run quarters here. I don't want this guy scoring in the game, extending forever. So if he completes it for 10 yards, oh well. So this went our way. Can't guarantee it's going to happen in the next match. I know there are some really good Madden players. When I'm playing Madden exclusively, I can usually get to the second tier of the All Madden, not to the Elite tier. But the games are just so hard. It's like constant sweat. I enjoy actually playing people I can beat most of the time. The occasional person that's better than me. I guess I like to feel good about myself and get more victories than losses. So I usually will demote and try to get the easy prizes. East, hope you're doing well in Perth. Glad you made it through. We are getting a Madden victory. So we get a 28-0 shutout.
And maybe what's fitting
we'll play
is
another
they
one.
ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're
Credit
pitching
to
a shutout, and they're gonna
Stony
leave
Baker
the
for not
stadium
rage
feeling
quitting
like
or
they're all
anything
10 feet tall.
in this game. I would skip these highlights. It's not letting me, so we'll have to just wait for it. Well, Ballistic, we got Fresh and Chaos set up as mods, but those guys have been around pretty much from the start, night in, night out. I appreciate you coming in, and we'll have to revisit it down the road. I've known you for about a week, and the thing about those guys, they never asked. I just gave them moderation because they're here often, and they're friends that I trust to kind of help me out patrolling the chat. I don't know why you want to moderate so bad when we don't know each other that well. I do appreciate you, and you're a really good young guy. But for now, I'm pretty set on the moderation. As the stream grows, you're next in line. Let's put it that way. We have 3 moderators, Indian Jacking, also a friend of the chat that I have set up to moderate. So we get the win. We haven't been playing seasons for a long time. This is the start of it. So we beat Stony Baker 20 zip. We're going to play the next game. We have 94 overall, 94 offense and defense. And we're waiting for an opponent. Have not won a Super Bowl in seasons. I've only played a handful of seasons this season. I did win. They have draft champions mode where you draft your whole team for that night, essentially. And I won that 3 times this year. That had different rewards that were pretty good for it. But after the little guy came, I've really leaned towards the blacktop mode. We just paused the stream and took care of him a while ago, so he's pretty set. We're playing against a guy who's got 388 overall stars as his leaders. So we have another game where we have the talent edge. We're playing Mr. Mojo 93. Looks like he's talking a lot up there to himself in the right hand corner. We are kicking off. We're in the lime greens at home. The Seahawks and Cowboys.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Jerry Jones.
In the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
So we see Jason Garrett on the sidelines. He's got that challenge flag hanging out the backside. Yeah, Randy Moss is in the game. He has a handful of cards. One's like 95 overall. There was a glitch one morning where people could complete the set for Randy Moss because there's too many rewards being given out. So a bunch of people have that 99 overall Moss. This guy looks like a more competent player. So we'll see if we have a good match here. Romo is the open receiver. He's running no huddle on us. We're going to try to shut this down.
Antonio Gates, they keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
We batted up, but we're not going to get the pick on Tony Romo. Yeah, Randy Moss was one of the most exciting players in my lifetime that I've got to watch. Just leap over defenders and make insane catches. So this guy looks like he wants to throw it a lot. We're going to back that down with KJ Wright. Haven't seen a run out of our opponent yet. Maybe one of the guys just throws it just about every time. So we'll try cover 3 hard flat. I'm going to send these 2 interior linemen out into the center of the field. And I'm going to use Wagner to try to make a play. Rice is his best receiver. So we highlight him. He throws out that nice little comeback. We dove out at it. He gets the first down. My favorite wide receiver is named Steve Largent. He played for the Seahawks in the 70s and 80s. I am really distantly related to Steve. So I grew up a Seahawks fan because he was on the team, and this guy's in Wildcat. This will be a run.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard.
Sorry, that question might have been for Canoe, but I was answering it. And Indian Jackings here, we were just talking about you, Indian, that you're one of the friends of the stream that's been around for a while. Ballistic Beast wants to be a mod, but I got you, Chaos, and Fresh at F City, who are always around as moderators. So we're going to hang off on Ballistic Beast for now. We're playing a little Madden and FIFA tonight, switching it up. Hope you're doing well. It's 4th down. We'll see if this guy goes for it. I think I would if I was in his shoes. He's been throwing a lot. We'll go cover hard flat, try to keep everything out from underneath. I don't think he's going to run. I'm going to drop Ndamukong Suh into coverage and use Wagner to try to get an interception here. Using press coverage, trying to jam these receivers. He's got Fitzgerald open again. Pretty much the same play he hit us with last time. Don't know why we didn't get better coverage out of the cornerback Richard Sherman there. So he went for it on 4th down. Got it. Well, that sounds like a good time. Indian Jacking. He's fishing one day, he's at the cabin the next, living the life. Just north of us. Doing it right. So this guy's pretty aggressive. We got defenders there. That's not going to be complete. It's 4th and 10. We'll see if he goes for the 3-pointer or if he wants to try to get some more points. It's not impossible to block a kick, so we will set up for the kick blocker and try to time this. Not that super easy, but it can be done from time to time. So we're trying to jump. And oh, I thought we had it. We had the defender there, but it goes past him. We're down by 3. Yeah, I like these green uniforms. They had the Thursday night games this year. All the teams appeared on Thursday night. They wore the Color Rush jerseys. This was the Seahawks uniform this year, the neon greens. Yeah, we got the Seahawks Indian. Thought I was going to get the block kick attempt. So this guy likes to throw it a lot. And usually when you play an opponent that throws it a lot, they're good at defending the pass. So we'll see how he does. He's using a defensive lineman to start, which is usually a sign of a guy that isn't that confident, not a great user, defender, because you're not going to get interceptions and change the game with the D-line too much. Often the better players will use the middle linebacker or one of the safeties. So far we're having an easy time moving it. It's only been a couple plays. We'll see if he adjusts. We'll just keep throwing for now because we're down. If we get the lead, we'll go run heavy as he breaks that one on us. Slant to Baldwin.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears
so I can't see. Okay, he's got that right end. And he's got him coming into the backfield. I had to throw it away real quick to avoid the sack. Good job by my opponent. So we had that timed out pretty well. We're going to go a little deeper into the playbook, but not yet.
Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
We're going to go with a stick again. So he's looking for that pressure off the right tackle. He's making adjustments. We got Baldwin. We lead him. Unfortunately, he loses his footing. So it's 4th and 2. We're going to run a little slant crossing play. It's called inside cross. And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play. So we're looking for the A receiver or the Y receiver. But those guys are both covered and we haven't gotten sacked yet. We'll throw it across the right button. We get it to Baldwin. He made a nice user tackle. We're going to turn it over on downs. So that was not what we wanted. We completed it. Didn't get the first down. We're going to put these defensive backs on the outside. This guy likes to throw that pitch pattern to the outside. Kind of his money play early. Try to adjust as we go to what our opponent's doing. He's calling an audible at the line. Runs it with Gurley again. We have a good run defense. So we're going to stuff that. I don't think he'll get this play in before the quarter ends.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football.
Madden, I mean, it's like anything. You got to put in the time to sort of learn all the pre-snap stuff that comes with it. There's a lot of adjustments that the top Madden players make. I'm decent at it. I guess I'm probably as good at Madden as I am 2K or FIFA. And he hits the slant to Jerry Rice. That's the first down. So this guy pass heavy. He ran it a little bit here after he got the ball back, but he's not getting much on the ground game. We gotta try to shut him down on the passing.
Cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the back.
He started with the ball. We'll have it after halftime intermission. So it's 3rd and 8.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
I'm going to call that cover 3 sky press here on the bottom. We got Bobby Wagner as the spy. He's not running with Romo yet. So we're not going to keep Wagner stationary to guard him. We're just going to user him. Man, I thought we were going to get the pick there, but he ends up getting to the ball. It's 4th and 5. We're playing underneath. He got a 4th down on us last time to extend the drive. We're there, but we can't break it up. It looked like Wagner should have got that deflection, but he gets it
Not
through.
only is the slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down.
Credit to him.
It's a quick hitting
And
play.
felt like I knew where it was going, just didn't get the stop. Trying to shake off the rest. Like to get an interception or 2 here. He's got this guy wide open. That was a good play. We forced the fumble, but it goes out of bounds.
So possession will stay the same.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule.
I like that sense, Chaos. I hope I can prove you're right here. Just lining up like he wants to run this down the middle. Throws it behind the line of scrimmage. If that's not caught, it's a fumble. But he catches it, gets the first down. He's going no huddle. We're going to go man. Try to jam these receivers with press coverage.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a play fake here.
And we break that up. We get the pick. We didn't get the 6, but Chaos was at least half right. We get the big turnover. And we're going to try to march down the field, take the lead before the half ends. This is a much better game than the last one, competitively. So we got Doug Baldwin open underneath. There's plenty of time because of the 3 timeouts. The Madden clock seems pretty easy to get in all the plays you need with this much time on it. So we're not really rushing here. So we're waiting for somebody to spring open. It's not going to happen. We'll just get what we can down the sideline.
At the 38-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield.
This guy's calling a lot of audibles after he calls his play. So I'm going to try to quick play some of these calls on him so he's not able to make these adjustments on me. Donovan scrambles out, gets us a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little.
We got that guy in between. We're going to just lob that to Kraus. Kraus was a defensive back that lined up on offense. That's an out of position card, which is one of those special deals like the All-Star deal coming up in 2K. So he's using timeouts. He wants to conserve some clock so he can try to score. That may force us to run it a bit. So hit it over to Baldwin. We got first and goal from the 5. He doesn't use another timeout, so we're going to chew the clock and reduce the amount of time he'll have after this possession.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see
Tony
it,
Reset
confidence is starting to rise.
gets it down to the 2. We'll run it one more time. If we get it in, great. If we don't, probably force him to use his last timeout. And then we'll try to score on the touchdown pass. Tony had an open hole. We missed it. Ran into that defender. So here we go. We're gonna run the slant stay play. He did a bad job with his timeout there. We ran out of the clock on him. This is really over the middle. We're watching these inside linebackers. We don't want to get picked. And it's a flag. I was talking too much. And I gave away 5 yards to move it back to the 7. Alright, so we're going to try to hit Baldwin now over the middle. With a touchdown. It's there. We held on to it. And we used up quite a bit of clock. He's going to only have time for really one play or two, maybe. Just a quick one. And still don't have the timing down with that kicking. But it goes through. We're going to sky kick here. So that way the ball doesn't go into the end zone and he has to return it. Burning some of his clock. We want to limit his amount of Hail Marys. So he's got 5 seconds. We'll set up quarters and prevent defense. We get the ball to start it out. He is setting up for that Hail Mary. Rice is the center of it. And the clock's going to run out. We don't mind that.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. I think I felt worse for Russell Wilson than anybody out of that deal. This guy's going for the onside kick. We're gonna audible. My guys aren't coming in. It's all right. We'll just try to get it with right. And we do. Don't know why he's going for the onside. Kind of a sign of weakness. He doesn't feel like come back and win this game. Certainly is not the case. We're in a battle.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with you and I both know
I really didn't hate that they called a pass there. Of course, that's going to be second guess forever. But I really hated the slant play because it was a timing play. Wilson didn't really get to make a read. I wish they would have just rolled Russell out, let him see the play in front of himself. Give him the option to run or pass. If it's not there, he could have just floated it out of bounds and handed it off to Marshawn for 2 cracks at it. But it is what it is. Chaos, still happy about it. Chaos is a fan. See, I don't discriminate. I like Chaos, even though he likes Tom Brady. Actually, kind of like Brady too. Not for deflating footballs though, but he's had a heck of a career. Alright, so we're trying to just chew a lot of clock. Go and run heavy. We got the ball and the lead in the second half. We're going to set up a little slant ourselves. So we have a slant. This play's really to get to Baldwin. If he's not there, we'll try to scramble out with McNabb. Baldwin. Oh, I thought we had possession of it. I have the confidence to go for it. We may not have the confidence after this play, but here we go. We're going to run that crossing pattern again. We just need a single yard. Jimmy and Baldwin are the receivers we want. Jimmy's open for a moment, and he's going to get that yard if we can grind the clock some more.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway.
He's crashing down with his safety. If we get into that second level, there's not many defenders back. We'll run to the short side of the field again. We're going to let this play clock wind down. If we can get it under 40 seconds. Actually, it may be 30 seconds in head-to-head play. But we want to get to the fourth quarter as soon as we can. All right.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now
usually I streak out Graham. I'm just going to have him run a little out pattern, give us an extra option. He pulls that linebacker with him, opening up Baldwin underneath. We're into the fourth quarter. It's first and goal from the 6. We'll hit a couple runs, chew the clock on this guy. You see him talking nonstop in the upper right-hand corner. I am in party chat, so he should not be hearing what I'm saying. So my guess is he's mad. Donovan's going to hand off to Tony Dorsett. Dorsett was, of course, a great Dallas Cowboy. So we're rubbing in a bit with the Cowboy on our squad. And now we're going to go up 11 if we can make this kick. And that's really, this is my MO on Madden. Get the lead, run out the clock, try to win with the defense. We're up 11 in the fourth quarter. He's going to be running a lot of no huddle. So because we know that he's going to probably go no huddle a lot, we're not going to call that nickel. We're going to go with that quarters, or so there's dollar and quarters. We'll go with the dollar defense with the 2 linebackers, giving us an extra defensive back and sacrificing a defensive tackle because he's going to throw the ball a ton. So we're going to use KJ Wright this time on these drives because he's not really throwing or running, I should say, with Romo. He gets out of bounds, looking to preserve the clock. If he's going to hit those short passes, we're going to go with the cover 2, forcing the cornerbacks further up the field, not giving up those underneath passes so much. But there he goes again. He's doing a good job hitting that guy out of the backfield. I'm going to try to cut it off manually with KJ. Well, I guess it's Bobby now that has the QB spot. So there we go. I got Wagner over. And he throws us a pick because he tried to adjust. It's Sherm. Don't ever try Richard Sherman with a sorry receiver. It's a pick 6. Chaos called it. I was still planning to play FIFA tonight, but you know, if everybody wants me to stay with Madden, I will do it. I just want to give the stream what it wants, so. FIFA, I shoved so hard on the control sticks. I play with my regular controller. I got the Elite controller from the Costco bundle. Costco was really cool about it. My Kinect went out after a few years of having it, and I contacted them. They said, well, that's fine, bring it back in, we will replace it. So they replaced the whole system. They won't just replace one component. So I got the bundle that has the Elite controller. So with FIFA, I go to the standard one because I don't want to break these control sticks.
Well, that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is
that's right, Indian. You joined and we get the victory. Indian jacking is the good luck charm of our stream. And he kind of demands it too. He says, if you don't win before I go to bed, I'm not going to sleep, and I have things to do in the morning. So when Indian's around, there's no joking around. It's serious time, victory time. So it's 4th down. He's going for it. He has to go for it. Romo airing it out. We got the coverage. He makes a great catch with Jerry Rice. So we'll keep on playing defense.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense
So up to you guys. If you're ready for some FIFA, we'll go to FIFA. If you're wanting more Madden, we'll do Madden. If you want to go back to 2K, we'll do 2K. He's trying to wait forever for his receivers to uncover. We grab Calais Campbell and pull him down. Yeah, Jerry Rice going nuts there with that catch. We had double coverage, still pulled it in. And we're going to get another sack. 2-minute warning coming up. So Chaos is voting for Madden. I guess everybody knows I'm going to embarrass myself on FIFA, so we're not heading over to FIFA yet.
get the
It's
intended
4th
receiver,
and 33.
and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
We just want to get the ball back so we can run out the clock. In this one, so far my son's sleeping through the Madden session, so that's good. These games are a bit longer. We're going to get the QB hit. I would just kneel it down and try to show good sportsmanship. He's pausing it. He may quit now. But sometimes when you kneel it down, they pause or they take the time out. So I will keep running the ball if we play anymore. Looks like he's giving me an earful with his headset and speaker going off. And the funny thing, he's just talking to himself. I don't know what he's saying. If I did, I'd probably have to report him.
And they're going to come up empty here on
All right,
fourth down.
so he paused just to chew me out, I think. I don't think it was to say, hey, good game, buddy. You're somebody who I want to play the game like. Maybe it was, but we'll see. We'll see if he tries to friend me afterwards and give me a GG.
And a great spot to start this drive from
So I'm just going to run
now
mercy rule. Now he's calling a timeout. I don't know why he's calling a timeout for. And he's calling a timeout so he can pause the game again. I hope my internet doesn't cut out and give him the free victory because this guy's mad. Okay, he conceded the game. Alright, we'll do another Madden. Seems to be the consensus for the time being. I'm really not extremely dominant at Madden. I'm solid, but we've had a couple games that we should have won, and we have. We get our rewards for the victory. And we need to slap some contracts on. We have thousands of contracts from opening packs all season. So here we go. We're back into the matchmaking. I hope we play that Cowboys guy again because he's mad. At least in Madden, they can only pause it 5 times a half, not like 2K where you play some of the guys that pause it non-stop. Oh, good night, Indian Jacking. Glad you got to stop in. Hope you have a great week, and I hope we see you soon. Haven't seen you on 2K, and we need to get together for a FIFA game. But I keep looking for Indian Jacking whenever I see that Portland logo. So here we go. We're playing the Godson. He's got a good squad here. He's got 95, 93, and 92. So this might be more of a player who's gone deeper into this mode, building up his team. So we'll try to keep the good feelings going and get another victory. This may be our best opponent yet. We got the Saint uniforms. We're still in Seattle. With the green lime unis.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He's got that Tim Brown. We're highlighting Brown. There's some type of glitch where it doesn't show who you have highlighted anymore. It's underneath. He's got Brett Favre as his QB. He's got Fisher as his coach. Fisher got fired by the Rams this season. Maybe it's right after the season, but he's no longer the coach of the Rams. We deflect that one. Seems like this guy's going to mix it up on us. He went 5 wide that time.
That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He's got everybody bunched in tight. They usually throw some type of play to the outside from this formation. So it's underneath to the crosser.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on,
he's going 5 wide. So I will match with the dollar defense. Try to get a deflection or a hit. He's got Brown in the slot. we will use Wagner.
They'll set up a throw.
And we do get that pick
It's intercepted.
to Byron Maxwell.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48
So I'm actually going to start
line.
chewing the clock
Certainly
early
not how they envisioned
and making
ending
this
their
guy stop the
opening drive
run
here in the first
because
Too many ones in this play.
we've sort of flipped the order of the game.
First interception thrown.
And that
And not
last one
scoring on that
theirs.
first possession.
Give him a couple on
Let's
the
see if we
carry
can't
there.
take a lot of
2nd and
clock
8.
off and put
That's a
more
good play
pressure
by
on
the
them,
guys on the
knowing we
defensive
have
side of the ball. Held them
the
to
ball
a gain
coming
of
to
2.
us in
And
the
that
second
changes the
half.
playbook a little bit now
This
for
guy
the
is stacking against the run.
2nd and 8.
We'll have to run some play action. Not on this play, we'll just go 5 wide and
1-yard
play
runs
it
here,
straight.
so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
So he's
They don't
using
always
that
have to
linebacker.
throw
Like
body
I
blows.
kind of
Sometimes they
mentioned, the
dish
last
it out
guy wasn't
themselves.
maybe a good user
He can run for
because
it, and
he
will.
was using the
It'll be a
defensive lineman.
pickup of just
This guy's
2,
using that
and that's
linebacker,
gonna
preventing
bring
me
up a
from
4th down.
trying to hit that
Yeah,
pass.
not much there that time, and I think
Really
we were
too
both
far
wondering
for a
once he got
field
out of
goal.
the box, whether he
I
just
have
threw the
Justin
ball
Tucker
away,
who
and he
can
winds up
make it
only
from
picking up a
61.
yard or two.
So they're gonna come to
But
the line here, and it
my
appears
timing
trying
isn't
to
great
go
right now
for
for
it
not
on
playing for a
4th.
while, so I'm just going to go for it. We're on his side of the field.
From the gun, here's
He's got that
McNabb,
linebacker in good
sliding out of
position.
the pocket.
I'm going to wait for that RB receiver. Gun covers.
And he's got his man
We're
in
going to get a big
stride,
gainer.
complete.
Actually, we're going to get the touchdown out of it.
Way in, touchdown, Seattle.
So that's kind of a backbreaker for him. This early. I mean, it doesn't end the game or anything crazy, but he's got me 4th and 6. And we get the score. And that's why I didn't try the long field goal with Tucker. My timing is just garbage with these kicks.
Yeah, a great
We missed that PAT. We'll go for 2 next time.
Feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Thanks, Chaos. Felt good that he didn't come and get the sack on me, and we had enough time for that play to develop. So we know he likes to throw it a lot. We haven't seen him run yet, I don't believe.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back
He's
out
making
there
some
and go, "Someone
adjustments."
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again."
And he made a
You're
nice
going to
catch
take
there.
care of it, but you
I
have
was
be
trying to
careful about
smash
being
that
too
free
cautious, because
with
now you can't run any
KJ
offense at
Wright.
all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I keep highlighting Brown. I'll be doing that all game, because that's his
He'll
top
look to
receiver.
throw. It's a short one here, complete to the
Throws it
tight
to one of those
end.
out of position
That catch
players.
good for 5. It's
Can't
3rd
tell who
down.
it is. It's
I know
Jason
exactly
Peters,
what's
who
gonna
is
be
a
said about that
left
from a
tackle
defensive
that
perspective.
lines up at
What's that?
tight end
That's why I
occasionally.
tell all you guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily
Here we
enough,
go.
there were more
He's got
people
that
there to get
slant.
it
I'm
down.
trying to get Wagner over.
Open, that's Allen.
Too late to get him
And
in
he's got the
position,
first
so he
down
picks up the
yardage
first
as he
down.
takes it down to the 49.
Now he wants to go no
They
huddle,
got
switch it up
18
on us.
yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Got that man coverage here with Wagner. He's got the running back. That was my man. And I didn't do a good job with him. I thought he was just staying into pass block. So I took off with Bobby. That was, of course, a mistake. So now I'm switching to the lineman,
Going underneath
trying to keep my zone defenders where they belong.
inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
For the time
It's a
being,
gain of 7, and it's
he
a second
abandons
down.
that no huddle blitz at us. He's going 5 wide, 4 receivers and a tight end.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the
Use
back
Wagner.
once, hit him
We
a
don't
couple
expect.
times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something. Looking for Jeffrey.
We don't
It's
expect
intercepted.
Favre to run out. We get a
Top
pick
of the ball,
with
safety
Cam Chancellor.
And they will take over at the 29-yard
So we'll keep chewing
line.
clock.
The
We'd
Seahawks
like to run this
offense now,
down
they get set to go
and
back
use
to
up
work.
most of
And
the
they were
first
able to
half
punch
here
it
if
in the
we
end zone
can.
last time. They'll be
This guy
looking
will
to do that
adjust
again
and try
here for the
to.
defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the
We
end
will
zone.
try to stop the run, so we're going to audible out of that. He's all over it. We'll just get a couple yards, and we'll regroup here. So he is stacking against the run. We will have to hit him with a play action. We're going to hit this play action slide. If he doesn't sack us, we have a shot to hit Krause or Jimmy Graham over on the right-hand side. I take Brandon Marshall and send him deep to clear out some space. Both receivers are covered pretty well. Jimmy's open enough for a short gain. He comes up with a big hit stick.
It's third down.
We're going to go 5 wide here for the pass. Hit him with a flea flicker. I don't think the Seahawk playbook has a flea flicker in it. Different playbooks have different plays, of course. So if I had it, I would do it just for chaos. We get sacked, we fumble it, we get back on it. We're going to have to punt because we're 4th and a mile here. So this guy is giving us a better game than the other 2 matches we had. Try to angle this away from his return man a bit. Gives a clean hit on him. That is his wide receiver Brown, which takes out some of the energy of his best player. Hey, thanks Beanstalk. I've probably played Madden more than I have 2K or FIFA throughout my lifetime, but I've been playing a lot of 2K this season, but I do know some of the good settings for Madden. Bounces that one around, holds it in. I'm decent at FIFA. We'll have to get into it. I don't know if you guys want to see it tonight, but I'm decent. I don't have a great squad on Ultimate Team, but we'll take them into battle and try to entertain at least. So I peeled off of the tight end, thinking he was going to go for that underneath receiver, sort of in between. And he threw it to the tight end for the big game. So he's coming back here offensively, and it's 2-minute warning. We will use our timeouts and try to give us a bit of time if he gets a score here. And there's no reason for him not to score. Should at least be getting a field goal, unless we can get a turnover.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw here on first down. Dumps it off to Lewis. And now the Seahawks.
So we use one timeout there. We may not use them all in order.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.
Sometimes you can kind of confuse your opponent into what your strategy is.
Back to throw again.
I saw that was probably where he wanted to go. We got it broken up. I was hoping to get that pick. On that cover marble 3 on the bottom, you can see it has a light blue, a purple, and a deep blue. So that wide side of the field over here on the left, we have 3 defenders in zone coverage. Trying to take that away from him. He's got trips over here to the side, and he gets it to one of those receivers. It's Peters with the catch. So he didn't line up the way I thought he would. He went to the narrow side of the field. Credit to him for the good play call. So he's got no running backs in this formation. We're going to try to get a pick, or at least press forward and bump this ball loose. I'm going to use Campbell and try to block this out. He's got Favre running. We try to get a hold of someone to tackle him, but he runs it in with Favre. So we're down a point if he makes this. We have a shot to go down and get the lead back before halftime, and we get the ball to start the next half. So we're in a real battle here with the Godson 99. We're just going to take the touchback. I haven't had a ton of luck this year with the return game. So he's seen the basic plays. We'll go a little deeper into the playbook because he's aware enough of what we're doing. So we're going to run this play. Jimmy Graham is the main target there with that shake. He doesn't pop loose. We're just going to throw that away. Looks like he had multiple defenders on us. Now we're going to try corner strike. These are kind of timing patterns. The X and B receivers are the main ones to hit if you can. Looks like we got a shot for Marvin Harrison, and he breaks it up. So let's try verticals. We need 10 yards. We're going to call that smart play with Baldwin. The smart route is what it's called. He'll run out 10 yards and give us a shot to get the first down there at the Y button. Before he even gets into his break, we get sacked. He calls timeout. And now he is trying to extend his 1-point
It's
lead
just
on
their
us.
first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before
Not
we
a
get
good
to
spot of the
halftime.
field to go for the 4th down conversion. And we're in a battle. Hector to kick it away. Trying to angle it out of bounds so he can't get any return yards. And he won't. So he'll be hurrying up here. Offensively, he's got 2 timeouts on a short clock. We're looking to get that interception. And I'm looking upfield just like a receiver, trying to click on somebody, hold Y, and get that pick if possible. Going to spread out the linemen. And he throws it to Peters again. I tried to bump Peters with Ndamukong Suh, but he's still hung tough. Got it completed. All right, so he's going to Peters a lot. We try to get over there with Sean Shedd. He just gets the break up. Peters really isn't that great of a tight end. He is a big blocker. You use him for that. And we get the hit on Favre. It's 3rd and long. We'd like to get the ball back. Feels better to lead at the halftime break than to be behind. I'm going to spread the line, try to get a better pass rush angle. Just throwing it over the middle. That was a nice catch. I thought I had the breakup, but he's throwing darts with Favre. Out of timeouts, but he's got plenty of time. Let's see what we can do.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And nearly picked
And we
off.
break that up with
Surprising
Sherm.
to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is...
And we slapped that away at the last moment with Earl Thomas. He's seen the same play call a few times. We'll switch it up here. We're actually going to drop another defensive back into play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And I thought for sure that guy jumping up would have deflected it. It goes right past him. That's a nice play. And we got to watch out for Favre on the scramble. We did that last time. We're after Favre. We miss it. Throws it out of bounds. If we got that sack, the clock probably runs out. We got the narrow field here. So let's try to get some heat. Favre. I guess we'll go with the cover sync. So he's going to Peters a lot. We're going to highlight Peters for a change.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And we get that big sack. He might get a playoff here. We'll see.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a
got
loss of 9.
no more time, so that was fortunate. And I got removed from the party. Going to pause the stream for just a second. Put that. Something going here on offense. He's adjusted to as well. We see this guy's talking as well up in that right-hand corner. This may come down to the last possession. It's a tight game.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They're down here, but
so let's find another play grouping and try to catch him off guard.
Typically,
some
what
different
they're doing
plays.
is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean
Let's
up
try
some things
hitting the
because
screen
there's a
here
reason you're
too.
down. But overall, I think
Tony
they want to stay
Dorsett.
positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
And he's got the one guy there defensively. We don't get the block on him, and we take the loss on that play. We're looking for something that'll work. He's doing very well with that linebacker, breaking up the plays that we want to hit. We got a man open. We're going to throw the deep ball to Marshall, and he can't hold on. We're holding the catch button.
and brings up
But he
third
came up
down.
and smashed us
Well,
with
they
the
went for the
safety.
big play there, but that drop.
So we'll try another deep shot here.
And the
Inside
offense
Will.
looking to pick up the first down
We're
after the
looking
second down
for
incompletion. It's a
Baldwin or
five-receiver
Kraus
set.
breaking
3 to
out.
the left, 2 to the right.
There's not much pass rush. We
Now
have a shot
McNabb
at it.
surveying the
I'm going to
field.
throw this
He's
deep.
going to go up top again.
Kraus,
This is
it's
caught at the
Baldwin.
20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
And that was what we needed.
Baldwin, 78 yards.
Now we
And the
need a two-point
Seahawks are gonna
convert.
retake the lead.
I do like this inside cross play on two-point conversions. He's aware of the run, so we're just going to hope that Graham or Baldwin on cover. If not, we'll swing it to that right button. Right button's not really open. We'd grab him and just shove forward, able to get in front of the defender, get the 2-point. Now we're up 7.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the attention turns
Playing
to the
Madden's
Saints
making me sad that the
offense getting ready for
Seahawks
their first
didn't go
possession
further
of the
this year,
second
and
half.
I don't get
They
to see them
trail
play till
offense. First time to touch
next
the ball in
fall.
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
But we'll always have Madden. So I am using the defensive line more than I like to. This guy's really good at passing. I don't want to get my defenders out of position. Zone and man plays that we're calling.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Brown, the lone receiver, left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it
He hits
underneath to
the
his running back, complete.
running back
That one
out of
goes
the
for
backfield
13 yards, and it moves
for a
the
nice little
sticks.
play.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker
Seattle,
position,
you
when
know,
they see a
the
running back down the
Seahawks
backfield
beat
widen,
the
their hands
Patriots
towards
and the
ball
Falcons
first.
this year. I keep
Oftentimes
thinking
you
about
widen too
that.
much and overcommit.
I feel like the
Try and
talent's
get
there.
something
It's just
inside.
football's
That's
such
what
a
we saw there.
sport
Nice
of
pickup for a
players
first down.
getting hurt as we try to get underneath for that pick. If you stay healthy the whole season, you got a shot. I think Seattle at least has a shot. I don't know that they will win anything, but I'm happy every season that they have a chance to win something. So he's trying to set up a wide receiver screen. He had good coverage on it. He has to throw it out of bounds. This guy's doing really well with Peters at tight end. I keep wanting to cover Brown, but I'm going to put the highlight on Peters. Supposedly makes the defense a bit more aware. Player, we go for the big hit. He hangs on. So we're going to call man coverage. Right is supposed to be blitzing. I'm going to grab right, try to get the stop. And he gets it to that running back. That's a nice play.
So many times you hear today's
Yeah, San Francisco. I live around all the 49er fans here in Central California, so it's really happy when the Seahawks beat them in the NFC Championship game when Sherman got that tip. Malcolm Smith got the pick. And the Seahawks went on to get that Super Bowl against the Broncos. So he's running this little tight formation here. We're trying to use the man defense against it. He doesn't really have anyone open. He's going to throw it out of bounds. This guy's smart about throwing it out of bounds and not taking a big sack. So let's see here. Let's go back to nickel defense. Try to get a little more pressure with that extra defensive tackle. So this is probably a little underneath pass. It's out to the outside. That's a nice play. Gonna go with the cover man. So it's man-to-man defense. The backup players are out there. And I messed up with Ryan Urlacher moving away from where the ball was going. He's got a shot to tie it with this field goal. We'll try to jump in there for this kick. And he blocks us off from getting in there. So we have a tie game. We got the ball and about 5 minutes left. We will chew clock. Hopefully we can get the run game going a bit. If we can score on a slow, methodical drive, we could maybe virtually end this, giving him a second or two. But easier said than done. He's done well.
And they'll just
against
simply
us.
be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored
So we're
once,
running
you
this
feel like
to
you
the
can
left.
come back
He's
out
got
there
8 in the
and
box.
again. Doesn't
I'm
matter
going to
what
try
the
to get to
defense
the
throws
outside
out,
here.
they feel like they're in a groove
Into our
right
set.
now, and they want to get out
Did
there
a little
and show it.
gain, but
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
did well
Sean Lee, the
defensively
Pro
there.
Bowler, there for the tackle.
Not a big run on the first
We're going to go with the pistol
but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play.
and
Sometimes
put
you're
in
just trying
Jamal
to settle
Charles.
in, get your guys a little bit of contact,
Run this
and get
triple
things
option
moving.
play.
Second down following the run.
Kind of messes with the defense a little bit. See
They'll
something
come
different.
out in the pistol.
2 ball
The
carriers
Bulldogs running down.
in the
Now it's the
backfield,
Chiefs'
and we
all-time
spring
leading
Charles.
rusher. It's Jamal
Try to
Charles
give
on
the
the
juke
carry.
around that
And he'll be brought down shy of the
safety.
40
He
to
did well to come up
48-yard
and lay the
line.
wood to
That's
us.
a nice pickup of a first down on that second
So we're
down
going to stay
run.
with that play.
And
We're
that
just running it
yardage
the
gain,
opposite way.
they can run that play on any
We
down.
could hold this ball
On
and throw a
first down,
pitch
it's
option
Charles
with
again.
McNabb and
He's gonna be
Brissett.
stopped up quickly here.
Usually I just
Just a yard
hand
after
it
the
off to the
39.
fullback.
On the stop,
Jamal
it's
Charles is not a
Reinitsky.
fullback, but we're using him as one. He is our backup running back. So we're grinding a
Back
little
now
clock.
in Seattle, Washington.
He's
All
looking
even
for
as we get
these
ready to start the
plays
fourth.
because he knows we want to run it. So we're going to try to catch him off guard here with the play action pass. Primarily we want to hit Jimmy. So I'm going to keep Penn in to block. I'm going to switch Harrison to the slant to give me another option in the pass game.
Now McNabb. He's
And
got
Harrison's
time.
uncovering,
For a right side here,
and he'll get the
complete.
first down, or at least close
And
to
he'll
it
get
for
out a
us.
couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards
We got
on
the red
pickup
card.
there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a nicely run
I
slant
hate getting a
route.
red
What the
card
receiver's
early
trying
in
to do
FIFA
is
and having
make
to
the
play
defender think he's going
10 on
upfield
11.
for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3
Try to throw off his
steps,
timing
and cuts towards the
with the
middle of
fake
the field,
snap.
and now what he's trying to do
We're
is use his
slowly
body to
grinding
keep
the
the
clock out a
defender
bit
away from
here.
the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. On any running play
We're
that's
going to run
called,
play
they're
fake
always
slide
hoping
because
that
we
it's gonna
think
break
he's
big and go the distance.
stacking
When
the
you get a
run.
nice gain like
We're looking
that,
for Jimmy
you're
Graham
able
to
to
Paul
extend
Krause.
anywhere. You can come back and run
He's got the defense through for the sack. That's the problem with the play action. A little higher risk at getting tackled down. So we got to throw. It's 3rd and 10.
But what you're hoping
We
is
hit a
that you
deep pass
figure
on this
out,
guy
you see and get a clue
earlier.
that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming
And
at
we're
you.
getting this
You
in
change the blocking scheme.
right before
Maybe
the
go to max
play clock
protection. The biggest
will
one's maybe
expire.
run your running back in
This
to
is
try and
not
keep
really
it
a good
clean.
spot.
But in that case, that didn't happen.
He had defenders
Zero
back. Jimmy Graham
accountability
almost
and a
made a
sack
superstar
resulted.
catch.
Oh man, that was close.
So
An
it's 4th and
opportunity to
10.
change momentum.
This
Big play
is a
right in
tough
his
spot
hands,
and a tough
unable to
decision.
come down with it.
A sigh of relief,
I
no
think
doubt
I'll
on
go for
offense
it.
as that fell harmlessly
The
to the
reason I'm
ground.
going for it is because if he takes possession here, there's a chance I get the ball back faster if he's to go down and score, and gives me another chance at winning that way if he scores quickly. And we're looking for that R button receiver. If he picks us off, it's like a big punt. We don't get the reception. He's going to get it on our side of the field. So at least if he's going to score, maybe he scores quick and we have a chance to go back and get the tie or the victory if we can hold him to a field goal. I'm sure he's going to look to grind clock as well. Tough spot. Credit to him for playing it well, and he hits us with the run game here. He hasn't been running it much.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like Chaos. He's got that aggressive
And the offense still
attitude.
has a couple
Donovan
plays to go.
McNabb, yeah, he plays like
First
Russell
down,
Wilson,
2nd
but
down and 3.
he was a card I could afford in the auction house. The legend. Played with the Philadelphia Eagles. Retired a few seasons ago. So he's looking to grind the clock,
Now that's the way to do it.
which is
Hand it to
absolutely
someone
the right
with
thing to
vision
do.
and good footwork, and add a little
If we
bit
get
of
too
power,
crazy with
you
the
find a way
rush
to pick up
defense, he might just
first
throw it
downs.
over the top of us. We'll start using timeouts after this play. He probably can make the field goal from where he's at, so we'll try to push him back.
They try again with Lewis, and he'll take this one down. And now the
He gets a
Seahawks are
yard.
gonna take a timeout here on defense.
We're in a tough game.
It's just their first.
He
They've got
has
2
the
more to
advantage
use
right
here
now.
in the final stages.
Now he's going 5 wide. He wants to get a little more yardage. Can't blame him. So let's see if
what
we
the
can't
offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
do something good
They
here.
come up in an empty set. 4 wide
Where's
receivers.
Peters? He likes to throw to
Tight end.
Peters a lot.
Looking to throw. Allen's
It's
got it
over the middle.
That catch
Thought
good
we
for
could break that
5.
up.
It's
We
3rd
didn't.
down. And now the
Let's
Seahawks
see what he
are gonna call
calls
another
for
timeout.
his
That'll
offense.
leave 'em with just 1 remaining
I
in
haven't
this
had
fourth
much
quarter
luck
play.
with the blitzing
Let's see if they can convert here
this
on
season.
3rd and
Chaos
3.
calling for us to send the house.
They come
I feel like I do a
out
little bit better
5
playing the
wide, 3
soft
to the right
defense, trying
side.
to get a
They're gonna
pick.
look to throw. And
And I saw that
Jeffrey's got
guy,
it.
try to stay
That
with
one
him.
good for
He cut the opposite way of where I thought.
And play is
I called a
stopped here.
timeout. I wasn't trying to pause
It's
the game,
defense
actually.
calling the timeout here.
So
That'll be
that
their
is
3rd
on
and
me.
final
He can now
stoppage
just
here
basically kneel
as
on
we
it
step
and
aside.
kick the field goal for the victory. So we'll hope to get him to make a mistake. I expect him just to rush
First
it.
down and 10 now
Credit
for the offensive group.
where it's due. This guy's played a good game. Here goes the delayed draw. Trying to squeak it out of there with the right button.
Losing
Not
yardage
gonna get it
back
that
to the
time.
15. That's gonna
I expect
go
a
for
couple more
loss of a
dives and a
yard,
field
it'll
goal
be 2nd down.
attempt.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just hit a big pass play, thought they could fool it
Canoe
with a run, but maybe they
with the
overthought it a little
domination
bit.
in play
Just hit a nice
clubs.
pass, come back with another one, keep the
There
momentum
he goes. I'm actually trying to let him score because if he kicks the field goal with no seconds left, I can't win. So now I'll have 4 shots. So that's why I got out of the way. It may not help, but at least it gives us a shot instead of a game-ending field goal from just a few yards in. So we hit a couple deep passes on this guy. Well, we got free for a couple of them. We need 75 yards. And we need it in a hurry. We don't want to take a sack. We're looking for a miracle.
Very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is
We're going to
Friday
launch this
practice
up to
every
Doug
week of the
Baldwin.
season. You go over this
And he knocked it free. See, it says user SWAT. Credit to him. We're trying to force the fumble. And that's the ball game. Good game. Sorry to let you guys down. There goes the win streak. Is it time for some FIFA? What do you guys want to see? Oh, we almost got a safety. That was a really silly call on his part. Because if we get the safety, we get 2 points and possession. He doesn't. There's no need for him to be doing this. He should just be running the ball. Sometimes guys like to showboat, so that's fine. This goes out of bounds. FIFA time. All right, we're gonna switch it up. I'm ready to show my skill or lack thereof in FIFA Ultimate Team. This guy's gonna keep on chucking it. Try to force that fumble. Not gonna get it. And the clock should run out here. Let's call him the punt. I'm trying to run into his line with the flag. Because sometimes you can get kind of a cheapy timeout that way. Alright, if I can run this all the way back, it'll go to overtime. I guess this guy wants to go to overtime because he's just diving out of the way. So okay, we're gonna play some more Madden here, guys. Apparently, you guys want me to go for 2 and go for the win right now, or do you want me to try to tie it and go to overtime? Whoever says something in the chat first is what we're gonna do. Oh, he realized there was a flag. I'm sorry, guys. He realized there was a flag, and we don't get to tie it. That's why he was diving out of the way. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was good. If we intercept this and return it, it'd be tied. I thought I tied it there the whole time. I didn't realize what was happening. So he was just trolling. Good job on his part. Going for 2 is what we would have done. But we won't get to. The godson playing jokes. Alright, as soon as it lets me out of here, I'm going to pause the stream. We're going to play some FIFA for a little while, see how that goes. That might make you guys want to never come back to the stream, but we'll try not to let you down. We take the hard luck loss. That was a good game. At least the first 2 we played alright. There's Favre running in on us. I'm just waiting for it to report. to the EA servers so we get our coins, and the season will keep progressing. Yeah, I was trying to get flagged there so it could stop the clock, because sometimes they hit the wrong button and it's like a free timeout. And then when I returned it, my brain just kind of turned off, and I thought, oh, I tied the game. Should I go for 2 or just go for the tie? So there we go. He got more passing yards, more rushing yards. We had the 2 takeaways. It was a good battle. I'm going to be hopping off for just a second to switch the disc. See you guys in the